Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for the details.
What? Okay, I'm gonna go get that first.
Get the Strand. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Cool. Alright, let's see what's going on with this first. Storm is taking a toll on shipping and seamen's lives with 34 ships reported lost. Jeez. Even as this article goes to press, hundreds of lives hanging in the balance. Oof. Her Majesty Queen Victoria held an emergency meeting with her ministers about the crisis along our coast, and it was learnt that similar phenomena of lower importance are occurring around the world. Oh man, in other news, a French thief with the initials AL is toying with Scotland Yard. Uh-oh. Who is the cult leader and what's their goal? What is the cryptic message for Ashman about? Oh, this is open? Hello.
Dr. Watson, how nice to see you, despite the inclement weather. At least my flowers are enjoying the rainfall.
Just walk out. Don't say a word. Being totally normal. Hello.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Let's be nice first.
Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Sweet.
Much obliged, Doctor.
So we did help this guy out. That's awesome. He's in a good place. Now, Let's ask about the guiding.
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged.
Now, about this otherworldly book here.
Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely.
Oh boy. Now, on the shelf to the right? Like, how far right we talking?
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
The volume gathers facts, stories, gossip about the members and successors of Great Britain families. It is somewhat Britain's finest. Okay. Probably have to go through the book. Sorry. I itch. Anyway. Yeah, okay, here. Stevensons reminds me of an up-and-coming Scottish Arthur. Should I find another book? Where are the books? Not these books, the other books.
Take care of your master.
That better not be foreshadowing, Watson. Don't like it. Okay, fine. Okay. He's up and coming. So, what are we in, like 1800s or something? This is a hard one, because I'm gonna go ahead and assume Scotland. Current year. Well, wait, if they did anything noteworthy. Go back a little. No. A lot of researching going on right now. Oop. There we go. Alright, Stevenson family. Okay, so their achievement was maritime in the 1800s in Scotland. Okay. Famed for their lighthouse across all of Scotland. Funnily enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same given name as the latest, the author Robert L. Louis Stevenson. Okay. Ever since the Bellrock Lighthouse's erection in 1810, the Stevensons have left their mark around Scotland via civil engineering feats in the maritime industry. Okay. Huh. Whether the lighthouses were built by Robert Stevenson or his sons, Alan, David, and Thomas, sailors roaming Scotland coastline have the dynasty to thank for guiding them to prosperity and safety. Cool. I'll talk to you first.
A moment, please. Spellbinding pages.
Huh. Hey, you're not going to go insane over there, are you? You're not going to be like, you know, Butters and he's all, kill John Lennon. Okay, so I guess we'll have to answer the question somehow? I don't know if we have enough. Well, that obviously is the only option I got at the moment, but it also fits. I think. And then that and Stevenson family. Ah, okay, fine. I don't have everything. Because I don't know how the news is. Definitely don't have enough for that. So let's see here. Why are you blinking at me? I don't have, what is it, not have enough for this? Maybe? It's only these three? Okay, so kind of handing it to me here, or what? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I don't have enough information for any of this stuff yet. Because watch, this isn't going to work either. What? Okay, well, I didn't think it would, but yeah. Cool. The message mentions a place where a cult plans to gather, or a lighthouse built by the Stevensons west of. Yeah, okay. So does that mean I can answer this now? No. Okay. Because I already used all my guesses. Okay. Well. What about you there? Yeah, I got any coastal.
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, west coast.
Right then. I'll unroll it on the desk.
Cool.
All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
You put it over here? Okay. Let's see here. Oh, right off. Okay, just located on a remote island, same name. Lies southwest of the inhabited island of Terry, I think. I don't know. Designed and built in 1844 by Alan Stevenson. Sweet. Lighthouse has seen 6 years of construction with numerous men risking their lives to build this granite beacon of safety. Kind of ironic, don't you think? check all the lighthouses. Is that what we're doing? 1849. What's the other one? Ruta non-Gaul means Stranger's Point. 62 feet tall in 1857. Luminous range of 10 nautical miles. Wow, that's pretty cool. And the last one. Located Outer Harvest Tower, designed by Robert Stevenson, built by James. Here we go. 682 feet tall. Wow. That is up there.
Doctor, look what I just found.
Oh boy.
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes, I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
Oh man, okay. If I leave the book with him, he's gonna die. So, I'm sorry, but I can't let you go mad or be killed by the cultists.
I don't think that would be wise. Please give it back. That said, I remain grateful for your immeasurable help.
Oh, how disappointing. I hope you will consider lending it to me in the future. Good day, Doctor.
Okay. Really hope I made the right call with you.
A fascinating book. Thank you for the opportunity, Doctor.
No problem. Stay happy. Stay sane. I'm leaving now. Man.
Mycroft, here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crushed him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
Fine, I'll help you since you're trying to help me.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
Oh boy. Well, you know, you gotta give a little to take a little. Alright, let's see here. Oh boy. Profile of A. Rochester. Lord H.P. Rochester, London, billionaire, married an American woman. They had a son named Archibald, who moved east to take charge of his father's interest after finishing his education and reaching the age of y'all know what I'm saying. Age of majority. I almost said minority too, and I just can't read too far ahead while I'm trying to speak it. Archibald held many jewel mines in Australia and holdings in England. His wealth in gems rose immensely in 1875. He boarded a ship to England. Okay. A storm sunk his ship. No crew survived either. Archibald's body nor Jim's were ever found. Therefore, after with Lady Rochester moving to Boston, subsequently passing away, several documented Rochester gems have recently surfaced, connected to Louisiana banks and the Black Hell device. Okay. So these two things are locked into each other. That's great. That's cool. Just go steal from one of the most powerful families ever. They won't know what happened. Hasty translation. Yeah. Anthropod monster. Looking body. Claws on its hind feet and 4 feet and long narrow wings. One of our informants, Philip Hawk, has not been in contact for at least a few days. Please check on his status. He was working on an investigation close to his lodgings. Hawk is disabled, and his home is next to one of your clients' houses. Captain Stenwick, report to me after you have visited. I'll be in the bookshop. That's what it's saying. I can't answer this? Okay, let's see what we can do here. I didn't get any of these right last time, so... Okay, so we're at, we just go down in here, and it's a neighboring house near Stenwick's. Oh. I found it. Wow, okay, yeah. Just had to figure it out. Oh. Oh, man. Are you alive? Of course not.
Royal Berkshire Regiment.
What were you doing? Unfinished note. Carriage with a hooded visitor arrived. Carriage left. Visitor stayed. Boxes of gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. Boxes are still being unloaded. Boxes with gold mint. Boxes are still being unloaded. The last box was moved inside the embassy. Arrival of the Ottoman ambassador and vice consul. The men are having a meeting on the second floor. There are maps of...
Capital M signed by someone else's hand. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war. His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin.
So they threw like wasps at him. That is not cool.
The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road. A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction. Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street.
Yeah, probably. Now that you thought about it, it's probably.
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
Oh, man. Ooh.
A wasp's nest. They might attack if someone draws too close or are otherwise provoked. Much like London itself.
That's funny. Much like London itself. There's nothing extra, huh? Dang. Alright, let's go report back to what's his name. Gotta go back to the bookstore. There you are. You got your stuff.
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
Yeah, we'll give you the note.
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawke's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
Okay. Weird.
Please let Mr. Holmes know that he may always read the latest Strand at no cost.
That's awesome. So are they like... She reject him? Is that what happened? But he's still happy? Is that what went down?
Mr. Barnes is very sweet.
Oh.
We're getting engaged. He said he can provide for me and that I can stop working.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, so I can just... Didn't hear him right. Too busy thinking about what Sherlock's doing. Probably should go back now. I don't know the answer to this yet. I mean, I get a feeling it's like Stevenson or whatever. Fine, we'll try. We'll see. Okay. How do we prove it? Oh no, let's try that one. Maybe that one? Yeah, and then that one. Let's see. Dang it. So I don't know if I have it. Go with my secondary guess then. Okay, I got two. So we got the right lighthouse and that. Would it be the Rockefeller? Rochester? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I did have it. Archibald Rochester is alive and leading a cult. He aims to conduct a monstrous ritual. Okay. Alright. Now we know things. Now we gotta go back home. Sherlock? Wait, I just passed. I did. Yeah, Sherlock? I found out some crazy stuff. Wait, gotta go upstairs. Please tell me you're past playing like the violin and stuff. What's up?
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here last time, was it?
No. No, that was not. Someone has been in our house. Get a gun. Where's our gun? Hey. Hey, buddy. You doing good? Yeah, I know everything.
Holmes, I have the translation. But Barnes was affected by the book. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes was behaving oddly, but I was able to retrieve the book and his preliminary translation. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession, as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
Man, you're not mad.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I, and thus we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Yeah.
John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
Ardnamurk, Scotland.
Let's get moving.
Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
Sweet, we got Sherlock back on track. Okay. Now we're gonna go fight a squid. Right? Squid? Oh boy. It's just waking up, huh? Hello.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
Wow.
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more then.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of in the process of it right now. Jeez. Wow, we're gonna go ahead and leave it there for now, guys. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Be sure to hit the subscribe, join, and bell button. And we'll catch you in the next one. I don't want to go up the stairs. Alright, let's go up the stairs.